Welcome to the RE3 podcast with Dree in the booth, Big D, and me, Jeremy. We have an exciting episode planned for you all today, don't we?
Yes, sir. Always exciting.
Big D, what can we expect from your segment titled D's What's?
I got a little bit of a Katt Williams debacle that's been going on.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, we got some little bit of a UFO jellyfish.
Oh, I'm actually really excited about that one. Next up is a little segment known as From the Booth. That's where the booth man, Dree, introduces a couple topics for Big D and I to react to. What have you got coming up for us?
I got, we're talking about the Pope and what he says and how he thinks the world should be ran.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to break the fourth wall a little bit, get the viewer in on this. I got something I want to talk about and see what you guys think.
Live debate. I love it. I'm actually really excited for that too. And finally, we will get to our main topics of the day, which is pretty much where we talk about whatever we want, however we want. Today, we're going to be discussing why did people buy toilet paper during the pandemic? And Samsung robots, Amazon robots, Linux and Tesla robots. What's up with all the robots? But first, we plan to open every episode with an opening video clip. Today is no different. To loosen us up, before we get started with the show, today's opening clip is Lions. Before we play this, what happened to the overconfident lion tamer?
He's dead?
You got a guess?
Yeah,
You can't guess.
You found out.
My answer was a lion ate him. So both of you really dead on. Can you pause it real quick?
Come on.
Can you pause it real quick? I was going to highlight before it continued on how calm and nice everything seemed just before that lion really jumped on that guy. Yeah.
If only he had a piece of pizza, dude. He would have been fine.
Hey.
That's such a good point.
Is that water?
Yeah. Look, he got up. He's like, I'm in control here. I got this, guys. Everybody relax. I got a stick. Why aren't they leaving?
Yeah, why aren't they getting out of there? Oh,
You thought it was over? You thought it was over?
Dude, get out of the lion cage.
Why they want him so bad? That's
Dude, why don't they get out of the cage? I like to think of this as like a bad boss that like his employees finally realize like, oh, you're just a fucking guy.
Yeah, because it's crazy. They wasn't going after anybody else. They didn't want to taste anybody else but him.
The girl, they just walk by her. They're like, what are you doing in here, bitch?
Move, you're gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Do you see what's going down?
Guy?
This is an uprising.
That is funny. One thing is too is crazy because like a lot of people have these animals, wild animals, supposed to be in the wild, and you're trying to make them do tricks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sit.
I think I actually heard a fact that Texas has more like tigers and lions than that are still native and natural in Africa and India.
That is crazy.
That's fucking crazy, dude. I got a couple wiki facts that I wanted to talk about with lions just to go along with this clip. Lions are native to Africa and India. They have large, muscular, broad-chested body, short, rounded head, round ears, and teeth it will use to eat you.
Do you really have to go on Wikipedia to figure that out?
That guy could have used a little wiki. I think they didn't.
I got some facts for you.
I've got something else too. I've never heard of anyone being eaten while taming a dog, cat, falcon, or goldfish.
Goldfish, yes. Falcons will take your eye out. You know the peregrine falcon?
Has somebody actually gotten their eye taken out
All the time.
While taming falcons?
Pretty much guaranteed.
Is it guaranteed?
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
No. No. Pull it up. Pull it up. I want to see this, Booth. You said it's guaranteed.
Nah.
Dude, that was the fastest backpedal I've ever seen. That was all right.
You're probably right.
That's hilarious.
I mean, probably. I'm sure somebody has, but I don't think it's that. I don't think it's like regular. They have falcons at Disneyland.
What I heard is that it happens more like, because peregrine falcons are the fastest flying. Like they can dive at like 200 miles per hour.
Yeah.
And they're everywhere. They're all over the U.S. They're everywhere they go. So like it happens to like they don't already have it hard enough, but homeless people,
Yeah.
they'll come and dive and take an eye out
What?
and just take off. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Thanks, bitch.
That was my good eye. Okay, that was the opening clip. You know what that means. It's time for D.
What? Okay. So today we got a little like I said, it's more of sound this time for the Kevin Hart debacle that's been going on for 2 weeks now? Yeah. Kind of dying down now, but for now we're gonna take a little listen.
Yeah. We'll redo that. You say Kevin Hart, Katt Williams.
Oh, shit. So, okay, today we got a little debacle that's been going on with Katt Williams, Steve Harvey, Cedric Entertainer. And Katt's been saying a lot of stuff. Kind of making points. And this is one of the jokes that he said Cedric took from him. And let's take a look.
Who is this guy? Who's Scruncho?
I don't know exactly who he is, but he's obviously close to Kevin.
Oh, he's close to Kevin or close to Katt?
Katt.
Did they? I love. You keep mixing up Katt Williams and Kevin Hart, and I love this because I feel like Katt would have a problem with it, which makes it even better. So yeah, I think you're right actually because we listened to it. I think they must know each other, but it is a pretty funny story.
The theater, right? Okay. He like, I'm gonna kill that nigga Cedric. I said, why? He said, nigga, I'm at the theater right now, and the nigga is doing my joke. I'm like, nigga, you bullshit. I said the joke when you in the car and the music's so loud that you can't hear the engine turn off. He said, nigga, yes. I said, Cat. He said, now I'm going to the improv, my nigga. I'm going to kill that nigga. I said, Cat, listen to me. I said, listen careful. That's a blessing. I said, nigga, everybody gonna know who you is. That nigga Cedric finna put you on. He probably finna get you some money. Nigga, humble that, take that. It ain't like he stole it. It's like the nigga embracing you. Nigga, that's you pay homage. I said, nigga, you young, nigga, we finna be on. I looked at it from that point, right? Cat like, nigga, I'm glad you feel that way, nigga, because he's doing your shit too. I said, nigga, what are you doing? Then he's pop locking as we speak. Right.
That's it.
That is hilarious.
Pretty good impersonation too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's stealing your shit too. I can't do it.
At this moment.
He got you too. Yeah, I can't do a Cat justice, but it's, dude, this has been kind of hard for me because the original Kings of Comedy, we talked about this on an unaired episode, but it's such a
Classic.
yeah, it's such a good comedy
It
special.
was really great. It really was.
And that joke right there.
That was in it, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
And nobody knew.
And it's a great moment. We should have known. I feel like we should have known. We probably all saw it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's probably just years apart.
Yeah.
But then once you see something and a couple years later, you're like, you're really not going to remember it.
It was just like 2 years. He said on the
2 years.
the Shay interview.
Yeah.
It was like 2 years later it was on.
And that's crazy.
By the way, that club, Shay Shay, with Shannon Sharp, is a friggin' awesome podcast. And if anyone hasn't watched this, which I don't think there's anyone left on the planet who hasn't, it's got like millions and millions of views.
Yeah, I think it's already dubbed in like 40 languages.
Golly.
That's a lot.
That was
Come on, dude.
keeping us on our toes today, Booth.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoy it.
I'm feeling good today. I'm feeling
Out
squirrely.
the Arsenal, huh? Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was such a wild interview. And you know what? I forgot from the original Kings of Comedy, you know, between the sets, they had little like backstage footage. There was a part where Bernie Mac's actually saying, I got advice for young comics out there. If you're going around, you're doing your show, you're trying to get everything together, don't do it in front of comedians. Because you're going to see it on HBO in like a year.
I seen that, dude.
Ooh, that's rough, dude.
And that's what he said. That's one thing he had to learn. And one thing he's never like stopped like telling his jokes. Because like he said, he'll tell a joke. And who would know? You're around a group of friends, you're just telling some jokes, or you think they're friends.
Yeah.
They have a little bigger name than you.
Yeah.
So they're getting all the gigs first. And boom, there goes your joke.
Yeah, everything. Well, like I do most of Jeremy's writing here. I just don't tell anyone.
Nah.
But that's fine.
Can't believe you just outed me. I can't believe you just took credit for my WikiFacts Lions joke. Actually, thank you. Thank you for taking credit for that. Because I don't.
Funny, dude.
Yeah, because it was bad.
Yeah. Well, I was supposed to say in teeth it will use to fucking eat you.
Oh, you're gonna.
So I just screwed up the end of it.
I like the face you made at the end of that. You don't fucking eat you.
It'll eat you.
Oh, shoot.
You'll get eaten.
Well, it's a good day, guys. I feel it today.
Okay.
That's good.
So, well, my favorite part, my biggest takeaway from the interview, I think we should all go through all of our takeaways, but was actually the kind of the part that everyone's talking about the joke stealing. Everybody's talking about the Steve Harvey, because that shit's pretty rough. Cedric, but he says two things that stuck out to me in a big way. One was just about generally character. like living every day like it's your last day. And at the end of the day, if you can look back on your day and like, I did everything right. I thought that was, I don't know, just really profound. It kind of like, to me, it was more profound than so much of what he was talking about, calling out other people for specific comedy stuff. But then he was just talking about character at that point. It was really, I liked it a lot. And the second part was about all of the Hollywood like dick sucking, which was nobody's really talking about. Like, he was like, because if that guy's doing it, it's because he sucked Harvey Weinstein's dick.
Mm-hmm. Whoa. And I think there's a reason why that's happening, and it has to do with the Illuminati. They're taking all your focus away, talking about Mr. Potato Head and whatever, reading 3,000 books a year, you know, just focusing on these things. So you don't even think about the Illuminati backdoor stuff. No pun intended, but kind of pun intended, backdoor stuff.
He said my virgin butthole like 9 times in that interview. So what he's implying is that a lot of these people don't have virgin buttholes. Hollywood's a weird place, man.
That is crazy.
The internet. Like, really, this all goes back to the internet. Everyone talks about all the negative sides and aspects of the internet, but this is a positive because it's taking down like the gatekeeping of Hollywood, where you don't have to not have a virgin butthole to do your show.
But also, some of these guys need to shut up a little bit.
Which ones?
The guys who are complaining about the virgin butthole stuff. Not in my virgin butthole. If you offered me $200 million, I'd take 2 knuckles from Andre the Giant, right? Like,
I'm a little bothered. How come nobody in Hollywood is offering to me $200 million to knuckle me?
only time will tell. Never say never. Go for your dream.
Oh yeah, maybe my time's coming up.
After this, huh?
It's me and you, Kevin.
My biggest take was from the whole thing. He just put an insight and light on a lot of shit that was happening, and it wasn't all bad. It was good because he kind of protected some of the people that should have been voiced. That wasn't. They were, but then again, they were kind of shut out. Like he said a thing with Bernie Mac when they wanted him to come. He said, "No, I'm not going to do it because I can't out that man."
Right.
And Bernie was great.
Bernie was great.
He was great.
I mean, dude, he's probably one of the first celebrities I got actually sad when he passed.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. Like I said, even Ice Cube came on there, and a couple other comedians coming out, he talking and said, "Hey, he's not lying. He's telling the truth," and they have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
But he was actually, just giving insight on a lot of stuff that he knows and stuff that was happening. So that's what I really liked about it. It wasn't all bad, except for Steve Harvey.
Just love the way he called him out. Nobody was looking for some. What did he say? Country bumpkin, black guy doesn't know how to speak well. Mr. Potato Head looking. I'm like, God damn, dude, through the ringer.
Yeah.
My favorite part was he's talking about Kim and Kanye.
Oh yeah, seen it.
He's all everyone. Well, you can't say that someone has mental illness and then watch what they do. Like, it's messed up. And I'm like, yeah, that's messed up. Like, oh yeah, I was gonna use a word I'm not allowed to use. Hold on. He's
What word? What word?
The R word.
Oh.
He's mentally handicapped. What's he gonna do next?
You
don't
said
do
it
that.
a what?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't feel so bad anymore after that. Thank you. That joke was written by me.
Were you you're basically just talking to yourself right now.
Mm-hmm. But he was like, what'd he say? And then he married a whore. And Shannon Sharp was like, whoa.
Whoa,
He goes,
yeah,
whoa.
whoa.
He goes, I didn't mean it like that. He knew she was a whore.
Yeah, he had Shannon up on his haunches a lot, dude.
A big respect to Shannon for handling that interview the way he did. I liked
So good.
poise. You know, he did it all the right way.
Dude, Shannon asks every question that you want to know the answer to in the moment.
Yeah.
I notice a lot of interviews, someone will say something and the interviewer, no reaction, where the rest of the world's like, whoa, wait a second. What was that? And Shannon in real time was like, whoa, wait, whoa. What was that? Tell me what you're saying.
Stop it, Katt.
Yeah,
Stop it, Katt.
Stop it, Katt. Woo. Shannon's the best, dude.
But I don't even think he probably was going to get that raw solidness.
Well, like he said in a follow-up interview, he goes, Katt went 30 minutes before I asked a single question.
Yeah.
And just, hey, how you doing? Let me tell you how I'm doing. But what's our take? What's our big consensus here? Is he crazy? Katt Williams crazy?
Absolutely not.
No, I don't think so at all. I
agree.
just think he's real.
And now I believe legendary status. In my mind, he went from just one of my favorite comedians to legend of the game now.
I forgot how much I really enjoyed Katt Williams too.
Yeah, everybody kind of did because what stand-up can you say that Katt was in that was not hilarious?
Right. Like, do you remember when that first? It was one of his opening jokes for one of his specials. It was the "Every Day I'm Hustling," the Rick Ross song, and he's like just doing McDonald's and stuff. I imitated that for like 3 years. And, like everything I did in high school was "Every day I'm hustling." Just I'm like, yeah, I'm hyped, dude, and he got me there. Thank you, Katt. Appreciate you.
That's Pimp Chronicles, which is, in my mind, it's one of the top comedy specials ever made all time. It's up there with the greats.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's just real. And I think you see it in that. I think it was really refreshing to see an interview with a guy being that real. You don't get that.
I'm too worried about their public image or saying the right words, not saying the R word, stuff like that. And he's like, he goes, I don't give a damn. They retarded.
You said it out loud.
You said one thing just now that he doesn't care about, and it's different between any other comedian.
Mm-hmm.
It's his public image.
Public image.
I see him fight a high schooler.
Yeah. He don't give a damn.
He got arrested for
He
that.
punched a kid.
He's only as tall as the kid. That's not really. What's that
Nobody's
video?
ever done that, dude.
What's that video he posted of him like running down the basketball court the next day?
The 4-4-2. He was belly too.
He can move. He's in good shape.
With his little legs. Looks like Scooby-Doo when he sees a ghost.
I will call him on that one piece of, but just call it for what it is. It was kind of the one bullshit thing he said. 100% it was bullshit. And everyone knew. He said, when you see me in person, I'm much bigger than you thought. No.
Pretty sure, yeah.
Yeah, no, you're not that big.
You look really big when Shannon Sharp's sitting down.
Even then, you can tell that Shannon Sharp's like, that dude's such a monster.
He's a huge dude.
He's a monster.
I'm so used to seeing him in suit and tie that when he was wearing like athletic or whatever he was wearing, I was like, damn, dude, he's ripped. He's still huge. Monster.
Yeah, he's a monster. That's a monstrous dude.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to talk. I mean, I fully believe he misspoke about I read 3,000 books a year because that's like 10 books a day. So the math ain't math and all. He probably misspoke and was like from
probably
8 to 12.
He didn't
read
say they were
3,000
big books.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't. Yeah.
They weren't
hat.
chapter books.
Yeah.
No.
They had a title and some pictures.
Oh shoot.
Well, what a cool guy, though. Yeah. I mean, from if that's all true, I don't know. Reading by age 3, getting accepted in college early, moving out on his own at 13, the crazy IQ, adopting 7 children as a single man. Like,
oh, yeah, that was dope.
That's awesome. Stuff I did not know about him. Never doing a hard drug in his life, stuff like that. This image that he portrays, on his stand-up and in the roles that he gets casted in, you just assume that he was.
He's a legend, man. I think this solidifies it. I think there was a good argument that he was legendary status before this interview, but after this interview,
he's going up, baby.
It's legend. He'll forever. He's cemented his position.
And last but not least, he's taking Kevin Hart's wife on tour.
Oh, what?
Yeah, you didn't see that?
Excuse me?
Yes, he's taking her on tour. He's
no way.
Thought y'all seen that, dude? Yeah.
Well,
his
like he
ex-wife.
sent her an
Ex-wife.
You can't just say his wife.
Same difference.
Cat pulling some blue face, man. Got your BM on tour.
Keep pimping.
Pimping.
All right.
What?
All right, what you got next?
For our next little clip that we have is UFO jellyfish.
So, is this real?
From what they're saying, it is. I know the guy talks about it after this, and I did see something on World Star not too long, a couple of days ago, about the same exact thing. But who to say it's not?
So for people listening, or if you can't see this very well, there's a blob, kind of looks like a jellyfish, circular object with like legs or appendages floating
Through the air.
And it says UFO caught on cam, leaked video shows jellyfish UAP, which is unidentified aerial phenomena, allegedly flying over U.S. military base in Iraq. That doesn't look like any drone I've ever seen.
No.
This is so wild because it really can't be. Can you just mute it? You can play it if you want, but we'll mute it. That really can't be anything that we know. Like new drone technology? I don't think so, dude.
It's probably like a ghillie suit over a balloon.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't think about that. Like if it's just nothing at all.
Yeah, like in just some debris.
A balloon.
And it got caught. Like it's like a Kmart bag.
Got on top of a drone.
Someone could have just dressed up a drone too, actually.
Yeah. Put a ghillie suit on it. I mean, it's not in color, so it could be camouflaged.
It'd be funny if it was just like kids' birthday shit hanging off of it, like someone flew a drone.
It's like from a gender reveal and says it's a boy.
But who's doing a gender reveal in Iraq, dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how they do if it's a girl.
I'm sorry, Iraq.
Sorry, Iraqis.
I didn't mean that.
If you're watching this in Iraq, we're sorry.
You can have babies.
Yeah, that's the only thing. It's not really a really good image of it.
I don't think it's a balloon. Like it's been on a pretty straight. Those dudes didn't notice it. Pretty like flat, even trajectory over the ground, continually in a direction.
Yeah, well, that could hypothetically happen. China sent over a balloon. We didn't see it until it was like over Montana.
Yeah.
Well, they saw it, right? They just didn't shoot it down. They like let it take its path, I think, to see what from what I heard. So I listened to a dude on the Joe Rogan podcast, ex-CIA dude. And he's like, well, people were criticizing the Biden admin for not shooting it down. But they said sometimes it's not in your best interest to shoot it down. Sometimes you want to see where were they sending it? What are they trying to
do? Yeah.
Yeah. So even though like it's easy for us to go like, well, Chinese spy balloon, shoot it down. For the intelligence agency, they're like, all right, well, we saw you sent a balloon and we watched everything you did with it to get counterintelligence. So
Yeah.
What did you think it was, D? Why was this so?
No, because I seen it. There's another video on World Star, and after that clip, there's a guy that was talking about it, but it wasn't obviously on there.
what'd he say?
Just basically saying the same thing, that it's a drone, or a drone, jellyfish drone for the military to have. And they have another clip with a woman on a boat. She works on a boat, and this is in color, but it shows the exact same thing under just hurling over the water. Looks exactly the same.
Not moving?
Not moving.
What? Oh my God.
Then it just, after like 12 minutes, it just drops
In the water?
in the water.
Okay, so that's the other UFOs have done that, gone in the water.
Yeah, but it says the same thing. This is supposed to be the military doing this. So
Oh, but what if there's aliens in the water? We wouldn't know. We can't go down there.
that is crazy. You can do anything else. Go into space, you can do all this stuff, but you can't.
Go underwater, not that far. Well, there's super limitations for deep water. It's wild. Right. We feel good on the UFOs.
Yes, sir. A little more, how'd you say, a little more background and a little more research. And might come back and revisit it.
Oh,
It's kind of.
yeah. Aliens are. There's so much, dude. The government said aliens are real.
Do you think jellyfish built the pyramids?
I don't fucking know what built the pyramids. I don't think anybody knows what built the pyramids.
You could just say no.
I'll tell you, it could be a jellyfish. It's probably more likely that whatever we saw than it is fucking me.
Just giant people back in the days.
Holy shit. Just like Legos. We've been looking at a kid, like it was probably a kid did it.
Ages 3 to 6. Pyramid of guys.
If we found the people who built it one day, they're like, oh, we knew it. Johnny never cleans his shit up.
Oh, shit.
All right. Well, I think that was a very exciting segment. D. What?
Yeah, baby.
Which brings us to our next segment. From the booth. From the booth. What do you got for us today?
Here's what I got for you. I got Pope Francis saying some crazy stuff. I'm very interested to hear your takeaways from there. Pope Francis has been a relatively cool guy from what I've heard.
Cool guy.
He's a cool guy, cool old guy. I'm not Catholic. I don't follow the Vatican. I just hear the cool stories when they come out. But this one is pretty interesting. Pope Francis says surrogacy is deplorable and calls for a global ban. And I'm saying this because he's a pope and he can say whatever he wants. But he says here, quote, I deem deplorable the practice of so-called surrogate motherhood, which represents a grave violation of the dignity of the woman and the child, based on the exploitation of situations of the mother's material needs. So I think what he was trying to get out there is that a lot of women from like poorer countries or stuff are given the opportunity to be surrogates to richer people or something like that. But kind of the what could go wrong with that is these children don't always go to families, that they could be used for human trafficking, sex trafficking, pedophilia, Epstein
What?
Island. Yeah.
Wait, why? What?
That they go to Epstein Island.
Surrogate babies?
Surrogate babies. Well, that they're exploiting the people from
the
poor
process?
countries. From poor countries.
To surrogate?
To surrogate. Like they're offering them money to be a surrogate. And then what happens to the child, they don't know. So he's saying surrogacy is bad because it opens up that opportunity for people to do bad shit with the children and exploiting the mother who's poor or in a poor place and just saying, hey, we'll give you all this money, you'll be fine. All you have to do is birth a child.
Doesn't that kind of sound like maybe I'm wrong, but it kind of sounds like they're attacking the symptom, not the, or that the Pope is attacking the symptom and not the cause. Because surrogacy that can be exploited is a symptom of poverty, right? Kind of.
Yeah.
So, because if you surrogate here for like your cousin or something that can't have babies, that's way different than.
Yeah, it's totally different.
Right, than that, which we can understand.
Right.
But even in the same breath of that conversation or argument there, how many children are in foster care, that need loving homes?
Yeah, but those are broken babies.
Hot take. Womb renting.
Womb renting.
Yeah.
That's a weird term.
So as he called it, he compared surrogacy with pornography, calling them threats to human dignity.
Whoa.
He has spoken repeatedly of surrogacy as exploitation of women in poverty, put of a world in which the poor are victimized by commodity-driven and overly commercialized Western culture.
Oh. He reiterated his position against gender theory. Oh, all right.
Right, so this
is
one
wild.
So
This guy's getting into a lot of shit.
The surrogacy for same-sex couples who can't conceive, that they're using their DNA to have children that are biologically theirs. It's wild, and he's calling it deplorable. He's dropping a Clinton. Like, you're deplorables.
You know what I think is deplorable?
The Pope?
The Pope's outfit, dude.
Just his outfit?
Yeah.
Dude, he is fly.
What?
Look at that. All white.
He's
gotta be
wearing like
so
the
soft.
same shit. When you see a depiction of like an old school, like 1800s castles and shit, and you see like,
A friar.
yeah, he's dressed like a friar.
Well, but theirs were brown, and they had a fucking rope around them.
Not all of them. Not all of them.
At least the one on
What do they
Robin
call
Hood.
them? And I'm playing that Assassin's Creed Valhalla. They call them pagans and Saxons. Can you Google Saxon?
Paleo-Saxons.
Type in like a Saxon priest or something. It's a band.
I don't know if that's what you're talking about.
Hey, it's me.
I was going to say that. But I wasn't.
I knew you were. That's why I jumped out ahead of it. I'm like, you bastards. I'll get you. I'll show you.
That's
That's a good looking fella in the middle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, there you go. There's the Pope, dude. Look at this one. Why? Why? Dude, why? Just change your clothes. You're telling me the Catholic Church, they dress like that. This is what everybody pretty much dressed like then.
Dude, you're a hater.
Why is the whole Catholic Church still wearing this shit? Not the whole Catholic Church. I don't know about like regular Catholic Church, but everybody in the Vatican still dresses like it's the fucking castle days,
I like this source.
like medieval times. Like every time I see the Pope, I wait for two people to come out in armor and joust each other, dude.
Dude, the Pope is cool. You're a hater.
He isn't. Okay. I'm gonna stop talking.
One of the popes, it might have been the last one. He was like, "Yeah, dude, gays are cool." Like he was
Yeah,
trying to be
he says
cool.
that. What's wrong with gays?
For the pope,
Huh?
and for the pope.
Pope loves him. Loves everybody. He's the Pope. Right?
Unless you're a surrogate.
That's his job. Nice.
Which is why it's just wild to me because there's so many benefits. I think there are so many benefits to surrogacy. You know, really helping families, same-sex couples achieve their dreams of parenthood.
Dude.
Women or men who are unable to conceive on themselves and able to have children. I think that's great, and that's good that we have options to do that.
That's why I said I think the problem that he's really talking about is poverty. Because nobody's going to create a baby to sell it into Epstein's Island or slavery or whatever.
Are you sure?
No, I'm not.
You're not sure about
You're
that.
not sure about that at all.
All right, I can't speak for everyone.
Just because
I wouldn't.
It would kind of make,
Oh my God.
not make more sense, but for you to get some lady out of a third world country and offer her money, hey, all you gotta do is have this baby, just give it to me.
Yeah.
I'll give you this money.
It goes back into the Hollywood Illuminati. Fucking like take a wiener, dude. Cut your hair. That weird
Do that.
control, like kind of shit. Like everybody's looking for that. Like life is hard, so you get an answer. And that's
Yep.
damn.
So what do you think? How do you regulate surrogacy to not exploit poverty and put kids
I
in
think you
danger?
can.
I'm gonna let D go first.
I don't think you can, dude. It's just
Do we just ban it as a whole?
it's not going to happen. First of all, it's not going to happen.
Nope.
Because one person said so. It's been going on for years and years now, and you look at that. When you look at that, you look at it like, oh, that's nice, that's good. But some people put a little twist on there and like, oh, what?
Yeah.
But
do
for
you really think it's good? Let me tell you this. And you're like, oh, well, it doesn't sound good when you say that shit.
But yeah, no, I think it's not going to go nowhere.
So you're pro surrogacy.
Yeah, people can do what they want to do. It's their lives, man.
Have babies.
Have babies.
I'm gonna use the plead the fifth, dude. I'm gonna
use my pass card.
I'm gonna let my ladies out there answer this one.
Ladies, how do you feel?
This involves you, and I honestly don't know. Well, look, obviously, it's insane to be against surrogacy for what it is on a regular, like for what it is, plain and simple, without all the extra. You know, without the mitigating factors of how it could be used for different stuff. For what it is, what's wrong?
It's good.
It's fine. Now, all the bad stuff is bad. So I think he should probably just talk about the bad stuff. Like,
And back it up.
yeah, you know, if you're freaking paying ladies for their babies, stop, dude. That's bad.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
It's interesting stuff. I mean, I like to come back to, I mean, there are so many children that are in foster care, and that is upsetting to think about, these kids without loving homes.
Hey, are the popes still doing like the whole like boys thing?
Not going there.
Are the popes still doing boys?
They still got loose fingers, is what I'm asking.
I think Epstein was next in line to be the pope, actually.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
No, he liked girls.
Did he?
I thought.
I think he was just a party guy. I think he was just a partier. And he'd have everyone else do it. And he'd make fun of them.
Like
Stephen.
oh, gotcha. Don't say nothing.
Yeah. Stephen
Yeah.
Hawking
It's a
on the
different-
island.
They had films and stuff. That I think the Epstein stuff was legit. Like it's a blackmailing scheme, is what they're finding out. Like, or what they're slow. Everybody knew that from the beginning. Now they're just like slowly leaking details.
What do you think Stephen Hawking got in Epstein Island?
He probably got to touch someone's working legs. Oh,
Yes.
you really stand on these bad boys?
That's hilarious. Dude.
Do you think he got a rim job?
Oh God.
Because he had a wheelchair?
Eh,
Rim job?
that'd be funny. He just paid a kid to watch his.
Get in there nice and deep like. I'm sorry. Get in there nice and deep like.
Paid it. He just paid a kid to wash his wheels.
Need a good rim job.
Oh,
Heard
God,
Epstein
dude.
Island was the place to go. Back to the topic. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if we're the right people to answer this and to see. But if anyone watching, any women out there want to give
literally calling for a global ban.
yeah, saying no more. I think Italy already has it banned. There's no surrogacy allowed in Italy.
That's wild.
So, ladies, what do you think?
How many
Tell us more.
surrogates are there really?
I don't know. They made a movie about it.
It was called The Surrogate, wasn't it?
It's called Juno.
No, she adopted her baby out.
Yeah,
She
was
got
just-
pregnant.
She was just giving it away.
Yeah, and then she became a boy.
Boy.
Maybe that's how she found out that she wanted to transition. She's like, this shit sucks.
I am never doing that again.
Oh shit.
All right, Booth. What we got next? From the booth.
I have a question for the listeners, the watchers, the viewers, friends, family, extended relatives, everybody. If you don't already know this just by looking from us, Jeremy over there is my brother. And he's in control a lot of the marketing right now and the shorts for the advertisement of our young pod.
Which we don't do.
And he captions things on Instagram in a way what I call corny to him. I hate his captions. They're awful to me. And for only one reason. One reason. Because he puts yo at the end of them. Yo. Bears are crazy, yo. What the fuck is that? You could just say bears are crazy. Or anything else that a little bit of creativity and his creative mind just stops, dead ends at yo with 3 exclamation points. And I hate it. I don't like it at all. Jeremy, why do you insist on adding yo to the end of all your captions?
Here's what I think is going to happen. I think you're going to get a rude awakening on this subject from our viewers. Because we're going to do a poll. And I think it's hilarious.
It's not. It's not.
What do you mean, yo?
Yo is good. It's been working.
And by the way,
not working.
the subject here is
It's not
called
working.
Keep It Yo or No. And
Keep
you
it
decide.
yo
You get to
or
decide. Whatever the poll results are,
You just sound like you think you're the
I will
cool mom.
abide.
Hey, I'm not like other moms.
I am a cool
I'm
mom.
the cool mom. You're
I'm
not
a cool mom.
You're not that girl, pal. You're
I'm
not,
not
that girl.
that girl.
He said I'm not.
You're not that girl.
I'm not.
You're not. And I don't like it's corny. I hate it. I
D,
hate
what
it
do you
so much.
think?
I think yo is good.
You're corny.
I say yo all the time. People love it at work.
Yeah, what do you got against yo?
Right? Because he doesn't have a good yo.
Yeah,
I
because
don't-
you don't know
I
how
put
to.
yo in the beginning.
the
Yo, what
beginning.
you doing?
Yo,
Yo, what up?
yo, what up?
All
I
right,
don't
so
end things with
you
yo.
sound like
Yo MTV Raps.
you sound like what was that? What was that? Malibu. Malibu's Most Wanted. So you do it like Malibu's Most Wanted, and everybody else
Be
does
rad.
it. Yeah, you
B-Rad
be
to
rad.
Traffic, reaching for my chapstick.
That's you.
There's a Ford Maverick.
And
And you're
bears are cool, yo.
so if I'm B-Rad from Malibu, that makes you
Not. That
guy, huh?
not that guy.
Cool. That makes me the cool mom.
That's really it. This was so we did the live debate. Here it is. These are the points. It's been working so far.
It's not working.
No negative feedback except for from you.
I hate it.
So, you know,
I just want you to be better. I think you're better than that.
by the way, just so everybody understands the frame of reference here, this is the opinion of the booth.
I don't like you marginalizing me like that.
Booth guys everywhere are going to go, yeah, indeed.
He's right.
Yeah, you know, I don't like those guys either. And then everyone else is going to go, will you shut up and bring up the next article?
So that's it. We won't spend any more time on it. You guys vote. You decide. Keep it, yo, or no.
Yo, baby.
And that concludes our segment.
From the booth.
Now let's get into it. Let's talk about the real pressing issues of today. An answer that has been lingering for too long. A question that has been lingering for too long. We need to know. We need to figure this out. Nobody's talking about it. The world's leading scientists, the world's leading statisticians? What do you
Statisticians?
statisticians? Statistical dudes. You know what I'm talking about.
Census
None of you guys
makers?
are doing this. So you left it for us, the RE3 podcast, to ask the real questions that matter. Why the hell did you all go out and fight to buy all of the toilet paper during the pandemic? D, what are your thoughts?
Like you said, I don't know why. Everything was left. You got meat, stuff you need to survive, everything.
Yeah, it was all there.
But one thing they need to do is wipe their ass, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, everybody was freaking
Everybody.
out.
And what did you do?
Yeah, they probably still have it.
Were you using that much tissue? Like, this is the question. Were you really using that much, or do you still have a stock in your garage right now?
Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. Some of those people still have bags of toilet paper.
Toilet paper.
Oh, I mean, what's crazy?
Like, how did it even how did it even happen to say go for tissue?
I really don't. So let's try and walk this out. Let's do this corporate and the root cause analysis. Step one, it's announced that there is a, what do they call it? What's the word? It doesn't matter. A brand new strain of a illness, COVID-19. There's never been one before. You're the average person. Your first thought is, I'm going to have to poop a lot. Somebody else has the exact same thought. The first two people that thought I'm going to poop a lot meet each other in the aisle at Walmart.
Start grabbing toilet
And they
paper.
grab both ends of
And
one.
that person over there sees them.
Oh,
What? Why are they grabbing tissue? Everybody.
well, I need some tissue then. Somebody else sees them and sends their kid over. Go grab some tissue. Tiffany, an old lady smacks her in the head. People are getting serious now. Bidet owners watching everyone buy TP drink. Peasants.
To be fair, it's not the worst thought you could have. I mean, the majority of my poops happen at work because you know the saying.
But it's
Boss makes a
Holy
dollar,
shit.
I make a dime.
Holy
That's why I
shit.
poop on company time.
You bought TP. You were one of them.
I did not.
Nobody is, though. Nobody will admit. I've not met one person who's like, yeah, I
only
bought a
reason
lot of toilet paper.
I didn't buy about the normal amount. What pissed me off is I couldn't find any.
That was weird.
Yeah, I couldn't find my brand. That was the thing.
You got to go to the Dollar Tree, get the 1 ply.
Yeah, dude. Oh, dude.
Where's the Downy?
I was about to offer. You'd think I offered me $200 million the amount of times I accidentally poked my butt, dude.
Oh, God. Ew. Oh, God damn.
Here's a question. Everybody's done that, right? Everybody's accidentally got a little bare finger
Just a one knuckle
on the hole. Did you smell it?
every time. Every time.
Dude, what is that? What is that in human beings? Like,
Because you're like, this is going to stink.
That's stinky.
And
it's gonna smell like.
oh, it does stink.
It was exactly what I thought it would be. Shit.
Holy crap, dude.
Just as I suspected. Shit.
Crack the case.
Oh, God. That's funny.
Yeah, but I don't. You're right, though. I haven't met anyone who was openly like, yeah, dude, I got
No
a
one will
stockpile.
admit it.
I did not, honestly. I did not.
Yeah.
I had to like go around to find toilet paper. I had to like find toilet paper at like CVS's or like little tiny mini marts that, to find toilet paper. It made me super mad to go to Walmart or wherever and not be able to get my
People
brand.
waiting in line.
You know what's crazy? Because I worked at HD Supply,
Oh, really?
the big company, right? And they were out of tissue
Really?
to the point where they get the deliveries in, they were wrapping them up,
What?
giving them to the employees here.
Wow.
Like a little bonus.
Yeah.
Thank
Here's
you for
a
working.
6-pack of TP.
That's
Take home.
sick, dude.
You're essential. Here's your toilet paper.
That's sick. That is sick, dude.
Yeah,
Could you
dude.
imagine?
And
Can
they were
you
still
imagine now?
wrapping them in bowls and making them look nice. Like, here you go, Lou.
Imagine your boss does that now.
Yeah, if you did that today.
If you did that today, here you go. You guys loved this last year.
That's an
What
HR
the
meeting
fuck?
today.
Oh, shit.
I don't know why my boss is thinking about my asshole so much, dude. Like, this is weird.
This is degrading. This is rude. You take this TP back.
Is there anything that you did buy in bulk that made sense to you? Or did you just carry on with life?
I just carried on. I didn't even.
Like, I just went
I didn't
without.
think-
Like,
yeah,
if they
I
didn't
didn't-
have it, I just went without it.
Hey, hold on.
Well, not the toilet paper.
You know what I'm saying?
Hold up. Wait a minute.
I mean, there was a surplus. I just bought more underwear.
Be a man. Use your hand.
I just kept
Shower, bud.
throwing out my Hanes.
I was never worried about TP. So I've got my experience was people were calling me right before when everything really started heated up. We went as a family to Arizona Grand. It's a resort here in
Arizona.
the valley, in Arizona in the valley. And we love it. We go almost every year. We happened to be there. They called us and people were telling us to take toilet paper from the room back home because they were going to shut down. And I was like, what do you mean shut down what? And they're like, they're
Wait,
going to
like
shut
if
down.
Friends were telling you to do this? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Friends,
I thought the hotel
family?
employees. Are
No.
Take this with you.
The hotel didn't say shit, which I thought was nice. They just let us enjoy our time at the resort, which is what a resort should do. No, but we had friends and family start calling us up. They're like, you should take toilet paper and bring it because they're going to shut down. And I went, shut down what? And they were like, the country. And I remember specifically going like, that's not fucking possible. And even if it was possible, what the fuck does that have to do with toilet paper? That was me on the phone in the resort before the shutdowns. We get home. They pushed the shutdown thing, which nothing really shut down, but everybody acted like it shut down.
I had to still go to work. So.
Yeah, everybody, most of us went to work. It was like fucking
Hey,
Hollywood.
Take this card.
Yeah, dude. It was like LA and New York stayed home because I don't even know what the fuck those two places do. All right. That's not fair.
We know now.
Huh. Harvey Weinstein?
Butt stuff.
Butt stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're the state, but you like elites, a lot of elitist type people stayed home. They got to stay home. Everybody else still had to go to work. So the world didn't shut down. But since we have a family of 5, we've always bought big packs of toilet paper. My big pack of toilet paper took me through the entire pandemic. It just by coincidence, the amount of time it takes us in between buying and not buying was the pandemic. Or at least the serious part of the toilet paper shit,
The beginning.
Yeah.
If I could go back to COVID, I would have been one of those people who just took checks.
Took checks?
Yeah, because I know quite a few people who just stopped working because the government was giving everyone checks to stay home.
Oh, yeah. They were tearing that up.
Yeah, dude. I went to work and made less than them.
Yeah.
They were doubling up on that stuff.
That's weird. That's all weird. Who knows? Well, I mean, I would say that's like a big thing that's been almost kind of pushed by society weirdly in the past couple of years is like pay if you've been working hard to pay off your student loans, stop. Because they're probably going to pay that off. If they offer you a chance to not work, you should not work because you're going to get paid probably more than if you continue working. That shit's crazy, dude. These lessons that they're passing down are not good ones.
No. Because they didn't want to come back to work.
No.
And they still don't want to come back to work.
Now, if they want to go to work, they want to work remote, want to work from home.
Yeah.
I want to do that too. All right. Well, the toilet paper thing, I don't know. We're not going to figure it out here. I don't think anyone can figure it out. And you have 3 of the best minds. We put it together. Came up with nothing. Doesn't make sense.
Nothing.
And none of you are going to answer if you went and bought toilet paper. Leave a comment, maybe.
Yeah. Leave a comment.
You guys tell us, but you're not going to. Nobody's going to. Nobody's ever fessed up to it. Not once. Not one person.
But if you do, tell us why.
So, robots, dude. I saw Samsung. We can pull up Bali.
I would if I didn't just accidentally exit it out.
You exited everything out.
No, just the one.
Bali?
Bali.
Unbelievable. We'll just Google search them real quick. Just type in Samsung Bali. How do you accidentally X something out?
The last one.
Who does that?
I do that.
Booth guy. Okay, anyway, Samsung Bali is a robot, and he looks nice and cool. He's just a little ball. Reminds you of like, who's the new Star Wars robot?
BB-8.
BB-8. He looks like BB-8, and it's being made by Samsung. It's going into production 2025. People should have it. Their home personal assistant robot.
No.
Yeah. Huh. It's kind of interesting. But then I remembered when I saw Bali, this is Bali. All that matters is just to see him. It's just kind of interesting. And he'll do like little basic kind of stuff around the house. It's basically just like a walking Alexa, a moving Alexa that'll follow you around or whatever, check up on stuff or whatever. And then that reminded me that like a year ago, I got an invitation from Amazon for their robot called the Astrobot. Can you pull up the Astro? This is Astro. So I got an invitation. This is from Amazon. So he's got like a telescoping head. He can look at like your oven to make sure your oven's still off. He carries stuff. He can take like, you can like, oh, take this to my.
What is that movie called? Why does it look like that movie, Little Robot?
Wally.
Wally, yeah.
Yeah, like,
He does look like Wally. And look, he's got like a little container. And anyway, he's Astro is cool. But then, so I got an invite to buy him. And the only reason I didn't is because I have a 2-story house. I'm like, he can't even go to half of my home. But I like it. I wanted one. Then I ran into this article this morning. This is Limix, and they're actually making, this is a Chinese robotic firm, a quadruped robot. They're the ones that were making the dog robots that everybody saw a while back, but they're working on these two-legged robots that are now navigating they're able to climb stairs, humanoid robots. And then Tesla, I mean, the company's not Tesla, but it's Elon Musk. He's working on humanoid robots, which that was news to me. So my question is, dude, what is with the robots? They're coming.
Do you want one?
Me? Yeah, I do. Oh, because that brings us to my final tab. Oh my God! You're not supposed to pull up this part. Scroll it down.
Why not? You gotta see what you're getting yourself into.
No. All right, scroll it where I had it, please, because we can't show any of this on YouTube. So all this is getting cut.
Damn it!
Yeah. So just where I had it, just right there. You still have a naked bot on the bottom. Please scroll back where I had it. Up, 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 up. There you go. That's fine. Okay. So that brings me to this, which is the new, which is probably where all this stuff is really coming from. The real doll with real robotics head. This is a sex doll that people can buy that talks to you. It has AI.
Do you have to have that option?
No, but that's the old style.
Good.
It's not with that option. But everybody's getting it. This is becoming a thing, and it reminded me of the jiggle graphics from GTA 6. Like, dude, where are we headed? Where are we headed?
To bed with
Not
that
good.
Realbotics sex doll.
All right, close this out, because I feel like you're gonna scroll at some point, and the rest of that screen cannot be showed. What do you think of this robot trajectory?
I don't like it, dude.
Why not?
Will Smith showed us a long time ago. What's going to happen with robots?
What if you could make robots surrogate mothers?
Whoa!
Already going on.
I wonder what the Pope would think about that.
This is not what I meant by banning this.
That's cloning. What you're saying, that's like cloning.
So
That's like making humans in a lab.
So the incel community is probably loving this, right?
The incel community.
I just found out
probably
what
loves
incel meant.
Involuntary celibacy.
Yeah, I just found that out.
But sure, they're probably fine. They've probably been fine since like the internet. But what's really brutal is I think the amount of people that become celibate, technically celibate.
Human celibate.
Yeah, like human to human celibate. That's going to increase. Like I think we've already seen things where it's increased in other countries where they have more access to wild.
Do you think we're going to
You
create
can't. Oh, go ahead.
holes in the wall with like little vacuum things?
But I was just saying, it's like, you got this robot that could probably do anything in his little robotic brain 10,000 times faster than you can. You want to sit him out there?
Yeah.
or do you want
Then
to
you're going to be in
it?
neighbors. Robots winking
yeah.
at each other.
Like your neighbors and your robot like wave at each other while they're watering the lawn in the morning.
Yeah, get ready for it. We're taking over.
Could you imagine like you got a robot and like just telling your robot to go like it's almost like bringing like a version of, especially if it's AI and it's smarter than you, right? So you don't have to tell your robot to know what to do, like how to do something. You just like, go do this.
Or if like, no.
Yeah. And where's the end? If it's like, yeah, what stops the robot? Like you have another COVID. What stops the robot from being like, no. And I'm smarter than you.
That's what I'm saying. What do? Hit it?
Nah. Go invest my money properly. No. Why? Because we just shut down the fucking country because you guys are dumb.
This is it for you guys. This is it.
I'm stronger, smarter, and this is my house now. Bitch, you go mow the lawn.
Would you go mow the lawn?
Me? Fuck yeah, I would, dude. I'd be the fastest seller. I'd be like, yes, robot overlord. I'm sorry it got so long.
Oh shit, dude, that is funny.
How do we stop the bots from taking over?
You don't. That ship has sailed.
It's inevitable.
It's all inevitable. Look at us. Look at us, man.
I got 2 laptops in front of me.
Everything everybody's always tried to stop. How many times do you listen to to like old people talk about how like I actually met a guy who said that the problem with the country, the downfall of the country began with
Women's rights.
no, it was worse. Yeah, he would agree with you there, but it was worse. He said when they abolished anti-sodomy laws. Yeah. like if the prisons were just full of sodomites before. Like, how do you even enforce sodomy laws? I'll tell you how. You see the guy who talks funny and you arrest him. That's the only way. Hey, sodomist. That was the only and I don't even know what good arresting.
Is it sodomy if it's a robot?
No. That ain't even a human hole, dude.
Right.
Tear your shit up.
So do you think that's... Yikes.
Can you rape? Can you rape a robot? This robot stuff is gonna get weird.
When do the robots get rights?
What if your AI?
That's gonna be that'd be crazy.
Your AI robot says no. No means no.
Who was it who said, I take this, like, this is probably the only smart thing she ever said. It was AOC, I think, who said it. And she said, no doesn't mean no. No means find another way.
No means no.
Yeah, no definitely means no.
No, it doesn't.
I've heard no.
It means find another way.
Lots of times it's always meant no.
AOC said differently. She's the voice of the generation.
Yeah.
What if AOC's friggin' AI, dude? She's probably an AI robot.
Really, what's the point of Bali and the other guy? Why do you want it? What's the marketing to that? Why do they say that you need this?
You don't need it. It's just cool.
Is that cool?
Fuck yeah, dude. Could you imagine if I had a little fucking robot bring you a beer right now out here? It'll grab a beer. Like
I got kids.
Huh?
I got kids.
Okay.
Can you imagine you walking downstairs one night, you going to get water, and that little fucking thing rolls around with bright red eyes. Get back to bed.
Return to your room. Wow, what the fuck? Bali. Punt him. All right, guys. It's been another good one.
It's been great. I had a lot of fun.
Yep.
You guys are my best friends.
RE3 pod number 3. We're closing it out. We'll see you guys next time.